Welcome to Zach's cooking show. I'm gonna cut up a pepper. Tip number 1, use a clean knife. It says chop. It doesn't really do it. It's been chopped out. Right, here we go. So, there's a bit of the pepper. This is no good. Stop falling. This bit, yucky, don't eat it. Cut around here. Oh. Maybe when you're cutting peppers, don't use a knife this stupidly large. So you cut around this, like that. And then, this little boy should just pop out. And then you've got the inside of a pepper. Give it a, ooh. Sometimes if you're lucky, it'll have an extra little pepper in it. This one didn't. And cut it in half. Like this. Wow. Then you've got 2 halves. Then this white bit here, don't eat it. No good. Bam, fuck off, white bit. I don't like having to aim specifically at the camera because I might miss. If I lose my finger, it's worth it for the content. I also just completely wasted my time doing that, but it's not coming out. Give it a little pat on the bottom so there's nothing. You don't want to eat the seeds. The seeds aren't nice. But there we go. There's 1 pepper. Now let me do it again. Give it a shake. Get rid of the things. White bit gone. Bam. And look at that. And then give it a pat on the bottom. And some seeds will come out. And if they don't, just shake it. And if they still don't, just brush them off. Brushing them off is the easiest, but it's the least fun way of doing it. So here's a knife that we could have used, but we didn't. Here's the pepper. Let me clean up my mess. Tip number 3 for when you're cooking. Clean up as you go. So now we want pepper strips. So we can do it like this and then cut it in half or go sideways. I don't have the set preference. I'm going to cut this one in half and cut this one differently. I provide good content and different instructional videos. Tip number 8, be good. Okay, now as you see, this knife isn't very good at doing what it says, chopping, but I was doing a sawing motion. Sawing is not chopping. That's tip number 12. Here's chop, and look at that. Uneven, and you put it into a bowl. Bang. Let's do it again. Okay, admittedly, it is a lot easier when you chop it. Rule number 403, follow the rules. Is this too meta? Who knows? Now I've cut some more pepper strips. Oh, I keep dropping the pepper. Bam. Into the bowl. Oh, I tried to cut it, but as we know, this is a chop knife. Chop. The chop don't even fucking work. Chop. Chop. Bam. So now we've done that technique where you cut it in half. Let's try and cut it like this. I don't know where to cut it. Maybe like this. Rule number 8.5. If something new don't work, do something old. Chop. Rule number 4, sharpen your knives. Chop. Chop. And saw it a bit. Chop. This is terrible. I wish I'd done a here's one I prepared earlier because now I just look like a dickhead. Rule number 4, don't look like a dickhead. Pepper. Oh, it's going again. Another pepper. Oh, sorry, you can't see. What good's a time lapse if you can't see? What good's anything if you can't see? That's my next rule. See. Like, whoa, what a mess. Now if you see in here, look at all those seeds. Look at all these baby peppers. Oh, that was a mess. Cut her in half. Bam. Sorry, you can't see. Pepper clean. Pepper clean again. I dropped a knife. Don't drop knives. That's rule number 12. No, we've had 12, 13. Oh, unlucky for some. It is unlucky if you drop a knife. If it goes in your foot, you've got a knife in your foot. Chop. Sometimes if it's got an awkward bump in it, like here, it doesn't cut. Chop. Chop. This is not a good chop. That's not the noise a chop should make. It should go, not like that. Not like that. This is how a chop should go. Chop. That's how a chop sounds. Oh, I put my pepper lid in the pepper bowl. Don't do that. Get rid of these baby peppers. This might have been easier to do this whole time. This was easier to do this whole time. Okay, so maybe don't listen to me. That's rule number... Yes. Don't listen to me. See, I'm not even fucking listening to me and it's working. Okay. Now, I'm doing something stupid and making the peppers too big. But that's okay. Everyone likes a thick boy. Like me. Your favourite thick boy. That's definitely a pepper. Rule number 36. Sample the product. Oh, the bin is here. Prepare. Rule number 4. And then, because you've got your bin down here, you can just... brush it all away. Look how easy this is. Brush. Don't do this with your bare hand. I don't like how this, ugh. I don't like this. This was a fucking stupid idea. My hand is washed. Now I need some cheese. Not for me. Maybe for me. Where's the fucking cheese? Ah! Cheese. I'm using the cheese grating tub as my phone holder. Now I'm not. Never let the ops get the better of you. Now there is no real technique to grating cheese. You just sort of grate it. You put it on here and you go. And then it's grated. So let me do a time lapse. This is just my normal speed. I'm just so quick. Okay, now I'm just going to grate it normally and actually do a time lapse. This is a good technique. Pick it up and grate it like this whilst you move your other hand. And it grates twice as quick, which is great. This does make a fucking mess. Also, don't do it when you've got a plaster on because you're going to get fucking cheese on your plaster. Don't spill cheese. This is fucking boring. Here's another tip. If you need some grated cheese, get someone else to do it for you. Why do something yourself when other people will do it for you? As you can see, there is now less cheese. Now the cheese tub might fill up. Look how much cheese I've grated.
But the definition of insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
Just give it a tap. You're going to tap the top, be careful because they're sharp. Reminds me of my friend John. He was grating and he didn't realise it, and then his fingers were gone. Finger gone John is his name now. Unlucky John. This is terrible. Listen to that moistness. I don't like it. Ah, shit! Ah, shit! Oh, no. We got him. You know, sometimes in life I wonder, what am I doing? And then I realise I'm grating cheese. My favourite milk product is vanilla milkshake or honeycomb ice cream. I love the honeycomb ice cream cows. They're so kind. This is taking fucking forever. There's a fly on the cup. Get out of here, fly! Don't let flies in the kitchen. Other than the fly in your zipper. Because don't have your todger out when you're grating, because you make grate your todger. The cheese is melting because it's cheese. Yeah, I can't let you see this. It's an SFW. If you just listen to it. Come on! Great! There's more cheese on the fucking top that's melted that's in there. What am I meant to do with that? Fucking come on! Come on! If you had your eyes closed, you'd think that's Mr. Bean. Come on! Oh, Teddy, I love cheese. I'm so glad no one else is in at the moment. Now I'm getting at a dangerous point. You see how little cheese there is? Don't grate it then, because then you grate your fingers. And once that's all done, and you can't grate it anymore, you take your top off, and then you pour it in there. Look at all that cheese.